how he was one of those guys they just smile at every time you punch him. Oh, hey, look, I'm still here. He's so fucking. That was incredible. That was I didn't understand that fight either. Fat ass just jiggling everywhere. How can you be in the biggest moments of your life and look so?
I'll take on the whole presentation, Andrew.
Yeah, very good. Huh? I'm sure you got a few more enemies out of that one.
Really? You like Paul Malignaggi? You think that you'd rather hear his voice?
Well, he wasn't lying last night. What? He wasn't lying. He doesn't have a jab. He needs to do more. Like, he said everything that we kind of already knew about Deontay. He's only relying on his right hand. He's loading up too much. Every fucking round, there's something wrong with Deontay Wilder.
By the way,
every round.
Hold on, Andrew. On the other end of the spectrum, the man who's not getting enough time, and I think all Mexican fans should revolt, Raul Marquez, who was doing the Canadian card, other than looking like somebody's grandpa and looking very weird like he's never...
you just went on a rant about some other dude. I don't even know who you're talking about. Raul Marquez ain't never done shit. He's fucking Oscar De La Hoya's roommate. So? Do you know that's how he got to fame? In the Olympics, he was Oscar De La Hoya's roommate. Literally, that's what they used to say about this guy when he first came out.
Look, if I'm comparing the two, I like him better.
Well, yeah, that's a guy who hasn't done shit. When you talk about giving head and whose dick did he suck, blah, blah, blah.
I just like saying whose dick did he suck. I don't. Maybe closetedly I'm gay.
Yeah, Raul Marquez, I've always wondered how he's got there and how he's been able to hold that job too. I mean, talent pool must really be thin for the Mexican American commentators. I've always thought that. Oscar De La Hoya's roommate. He won an IBF junior middleweight title. You want to know how? Headbutt. A clash of heads happened in the middle of an exchange. I can't remember the fighter's name that he knocked out, though, damn it. And it was on a national television. It was on, like, ABC, CBS or something before a De La Hoya pay-per-view. And that's how he won his title. And then he loses it to, I believe it was Yuri Boy Compas not too long after. He doesn't hold it too long. And that's it. That's all that he ever did. Man, he's been a commentator for a very long time.
He did better than Paul Malignaggi.
No, Paul Malignaggi.
All right, let's find comment. Let's find
two-time.
Easy.
All right,
easy.
He made it to the mountaintop twice, buddy.
Okay, so can we agree on one thing? Riddick Bowe did look like shit.
Yeah. Riddick Bowe looked.
How does he look that old?
Oh, I think he did a lot of he abused his body a lot.
And cocaine?
I think alcohol, eating. Yeah, I think Bowe's abused his body.
Why would you say eating is an abusive thing, Andrew? Why you gotta be like that?
No,
you sound like my fucking coach, Andrew. I don't need this shit on a Sunday.
I believe he go into he was diabetic or something. Like he ate so much cakes or whatever. I think he put himself in the hospital one time. Like, no, he used to say he couldn't be around food without eating it or cakes or some shit. Riddick Bowe. Yeah, he's had some troubles in his life, let's just say. But that's not why we're here.
All right, hold on. Let's recap everything. So, Adonis Stevenson got dropped and loses the WBC title to Alexander Gravel Road.
They lose it to Top Rank.
They lost it to Top Rank, more importantly. In the opening bout, Joe Joyce beat some dude who's going to be fucking packing trucks on Monday in the first round in what was borderline a dive in that fight. The second fight of the night saw Luis King Kong, I'm not 50, fuck you, Ortiz fighting Travis Kaufman. I was very glad to push pause and go make a plate of food and then come back and then fast forward to the knockout that happened in the 11th 10th round, 9th or 10th round. Like, it went on way too long, Andrew. Like, it was ponderously long. And that takes us to the co-main event. Swift Jared Hurd or Jared Swift Hurd or Jared Hurd Swift. Whatever.
Who cares? Yeah.
Who cares? The dude with the tattoo on his chest that says Swift, okay? That dude with the rotating cuff.
And Swift on his back and Swift on his trunk.
He's got it everywhere. Wearing motherfucking Lakers colors to pander to the crowd.
as soon as he heard Danny Swift Garcia, he was like, "Hold my drink. He ain't taking my name."
Right? He gets a knockout, a very questionable, weird ass knockout victory. Do we even want to get into Wellborn and the whole taking the count and not getting up like he was just getting paid?
He was done. Listen, there was two. What the hell was that?
I don't know. What was what?
I thought I heard a big old ding right now. All right, whatever.
No.
It looked like he was just going through the motions, and when I say that, I mean heard. The first, what was it, 4 rounds?
All
3
the
rounds?
competitors on the undercard were literally just getting paid. Like those three guys were getting paid.
He's facing a guy with 6 defeats and 7 knockouts.
Right.
Okay.
How did it go on that long? Yeah, I'll tell you. Here's exactly what they said.
Told him.
Yeah, I know. Stretch it.
Yeah.
I know. Because if they make that fucking black dude with the shaved head stretch any further, we're going to have those 2 stupid guys on to make commentary about the last fight. I get it. They didn't prepare appropriately for 1-round fights, but when you look at that undercard, who didn't think they were all going to be 1-round fights?
Well, I actually thought Travis Kaufman was going to do a little better.
I thought that was a 1-round fight as well, Andrew.
I know, but yeah, it was weak.
That was some serious bullshit in the ring, right?
Yep.
Which takes us to your main event of the evening and what we'll be talking about for the next 45 minutes to an hour. I will be leaving on time. There is a hard out on this show because I have to drive an hour and a half to go watch my daughter in a parade for 12 minutes to turn around and drive back. It's so true.
Love it.
It's true, though, right?
Oh, fuck yeah. I was there last night. She walked by. They stopped. Bang, bang,
Right.
bang.
Take the picture. You send her a nice text because my daughter and I don't communicate in words anymore. We communicate because she's a teenager via text. By the way, you want a better relationship with your teenage daughter? Just text. Okay.
Hey, Lee, she walks by. She's like, I'm like, that's it? Yeah, that's it. I said, well, let's go
Let's
walk down
go.
the street. No, watch. I go, let's walk down the street and see her again. Like, that was too fast. Hey, this sport, I swear to God, I don't even know if it's a sport. This thing they do.
It's a sport because they have trophies and they have finishers. And come on, aren't the kids great? We had such a great year. Come on. Well, I have yours is probably a little different than mine. Mine is full of white people, and you know how I feel about dumbass.
So mine's different.
White people are all, didn't we have a great season? We had such a great season. Oh my gosh. The kids work their little hearts out. No, the fat dude in the front row looks gay as fuck tossing that flag. He dropped it. Why can't he smile? Tell your fucking fat fucking gay son to get on the dime so we can win a championship. That's what I think, miss. I'm just so proud of him for following his heart and his dream. Fuck you.
What happened to you, Lee? What happened? I'm going to tell you something. My neighbor, I got 2 neighbors.
Really? You want your kids to get finishers trophies? You know what I realized last night?
Jeez.
Wait, hold on. You guys ready for this big take? Deontay Wilder has been going around calling him the king of third place, right? It just dawned on me that his nickname, the Bronze Bomber, I'm third. I'm the third place bomber. That's what we should just call him. I'm the third place bomber. He didn't get his shit done. Okay? You guys can all back up and go, I knocked him down twice. He didn't get it done. He didn't get it done. He's third place. He will always be third place. You know what? We shouldn't reward third place. I'm getting rid of silver and fucking bronzes at the Olympics. It's one and done. When I go to a tournament, Andrew, right, I feel like a douchebag when I get a lower fucking medal. You know why? Because I lost. Hey, that dude choked me out.
What was Ricky Bobby? If you ain't first, you're in last.
First, you're last.
And his dad's all, what are you talking about? Oh, I was probably drunk and high when I said that.
Right. Well, he's right. Daddy, that's my whole moniker.
That's
my whole life, Daddy. You can't take that away from me.
He wasn't going to land a punch, right? It's going to be very hard for him to hit Tyson Fury, I think is what I said before that fight. This fight gets no easier for Deontay Wilder in the rematch. You're going to let this man, he already knows he can take your power.
Let's break it down. We got a full hour. Let's
all
hard out us.
Ready. I'm
all
ready.
Hard out us at a quarter till. Don't worry, you got plenty of time. So for those of you living under a rock, or you didn't watch the fight, or you watched the fight, now you're waiting for the commentary, it was 12 stunning rounds of basically, let's call it exactly what it is, 10 rounds of Tyson Fury beating the stuffins out of Deontay Wilder, who at points just looks lost in the ring. I know you're all going to dispute this, but after the third or fourth round, he looks frustrated and lost in the ring. Like he doesn't know what to do with himself, right? Now, there are 2 knockdowns that happen in the fight, one in the 9th and one in the 12th. Do I think that Deontay's got unreal power? I do. I don't know how a 212-pound man throws a punch so big that it floors a 265-pound man. Like, floors him. Like, those punches are so hard, they soul... Here's the problem. Those were soul stealers, dude. Those are soul-crushing... Like, you better have a whole lot of fucking heart to get up from those punches. I can understand how he's gotten away with it. He's been able to stand on the outside, wait till somebody makes a mistake, and launch these big, epic bombs. Here's the problem. Tyson Fury was prepared for it. And by every rational motherfucking scorecard on the planet, had won the fight. Okay, so if you give 2 10-8 rounds to Deontay
Which they
Wilder,
weren't.
right?
Which they weren't.
Right?
That 12th round is not a 10-8 round. I'm sorry.
I understand, but let's just play along with the game.
I know.
10-8 for both of those rounds, and the 2 questionable rounds, which are round 1 and round 2, which Andrew and I both scored for Deontay Wilder, just to be safe. You still have Tyson Fury winning.
Yeah.
Easily. Not even
close.
I'm
going to tell you what's wrong with this fight and why one of the judges should be investigated.
Should we give the final scorecards first?
Lee.
All right.
7 fucking rounds? He doesn't need a knockdown. 7 rounds. This fucking guy has Wilder winning with no knockdowns.
Yeah, the dude from Mexico. Why are you shocked by this? Okay, first of all, this is for the WBC belt, right? It's like the Mexican judge, dude. Like, the one judge I knew that was in the bag for the PBC was the dude who was in the bag for the PBC. He was watching a different fight. He was watching the Ortiz fight, from what I could tell. I don't know what fight he was watching.
I don't even know what fucking fight he was watching. I really don't. 7 rounds?
His scorecards are so shocking that a rational person could...
It's that one scorecard.
Yeah,
7 rounds. That guy should be fucking fired. Okay, if we had a problem...
Yeah, but they're not.
Well, I don't know that.
Let's go back to what I said.
No. Europe runs the sport right now. Lee, they've got the power. You want to know who the 2 best heavyweights in the world are? They're over there across the pond. You want to know who the best light heavyweight is? Go look across the pond. You want to see the super middleweight division? Go look across. You want to see Vasily Lomachenko, Triple G? They have power. They don't need this bullshit. Jose Suleiman can take his fucking little green belt and go run around L.A. and Mexico from here on out. They really don't fucking need him anymore. Tyson Fury is a bigger star this morning than he was yesterday. Believe that. That belt means diddly shit.
This article in from the Sun UK. Alejandro Rochin is the controversial boxing judge who denied Tyson Fury a stunning win over Deontay Wilder. Fury was downed in the final rounds of this thrilling WBC title clash with the third-place bomber in L.A. I'm not going to call him the Bronze Bomber anymore. The fight ended in a draw, even though most viewers seemed to agree Fury had it won. And incredibly, Rochin had Wilder winning the first 4 rounds, even though Fury was well on top.
40
His fucking scorecard, which is literally unbelievable, reads like this. Fury 9, Wilder 10. Fury 9, Wilder 10. Fury 9, Wilder 10. Fury 9, Wilder 10. That's the first 4. Then 5, 6, and 7 go to Fury. Round 8 goes to Wilder. I don't even know how that works.
I know.
Round 9 is a knockdown round, so it's a 10-8 round. Then rounds 10 and 11 go to Fury again, and then round 12, a 10-8 round again. Final score 115-111 in what I can't even quantify as a rational result. I can quantify the one.